Hey everybody, it's me again, Norman Clark, the one and only. So I just want to give you an update on, my new piece that I'm currently working on, which one of them anyway, which is Sunrise over the new land. So I've been working on it, just cleaned up the sky, and I've changed it a bit. I brought more white out. I thought it looks fabulous now, so I'm so happy with that. And then I added some more blue to the evening sky or the darkness. Just thought I'd fill that in a bit with some couple of different shades of blue. Basically, I used ultramarine and primary blue, mixed them together, and did one series here, and then I mixed some more, I think, primary blue in, and I did the top in a different shade of it. So really happy how it came out. So I'm almost ready now, I think, for the wash, which I spoke about yesterday if you looked at that video. So once the wash is done, I'm going to put the final touch, which is going to be two sunflowers. And basically, I haven't quite figured it out yet, but basically I think on the petals they're going to have kind of messages or something. Not quite sure yet, but that's kind of the idea. But these two sunflowers obviously symbolize hope and new beginnings, sunny days ahead, that kind of deal, on a deeper level, right? Not sure right now how I'm going to do it. Originally I was going to paint it, but I did a couple of mock-ups just trying to figure out where to locate, where I'm going to have them. And I'm basically doing that because I want to work on the piece and I'm not ready for the wash. I need my paint from this morning to dry. So I thought I'd just jump in and start figuring out where they're going to go. And now that's brought a problem because you can see my mock-up. Let me move over here. My mock-ups are three-dimensional. Just used some tape, one of my mixing bowls, a roll of tape. And, just making it like a 3D sculpture, just trying to figure out initially where to sketch out my outline so I can then start filling it in with paint. But I'm kind of digging how the three-dimensional thing looks. Really like it. So I'm thinking, not quite sure, about doing this three-dimensionally and how I would go about doing it and what materials. And I'm thinking, one of my other pieces that I've got, the first one of the series actually, is still unfinished. And I had the same kind of issue there, but what I decided to do is make a wire frame, which is a lightweight, very, very thin aluminum wire, almost like this kind of wire that you would use in like window screens. And if you tie it, basically you have to sculpt it and tie it together with small wire pieces. So it's tough on the hands and it takes a long time, but it's what I'm going to use on the other one. So it took me a while to figure out how to perfect it. So I think if I go three-dimensionally, that will probably be the way I'll go. But early days yet. I might just paint on it. Depends how I feel. But yeah, so that's where we are. So I think the next step I'm gonna do is, once this is all dry, sometime next week I want to start the wash over, the piece that I spoke about earlier in another video. And I don't know how many washes it's gonna take because I'm gonna go really light. Just kind of see how it's gonna. I might, how it's gonna do. I might have to play with it, but I'm gonna go super light and just build it up. So I'm thinking at least 3 minimum 3 coats, but I would think way more than that. But I won't know until I start putting my hands on it and going from there. All right, guys, I'll give you an update once we're at that place. Okay. All right. Once again, sunrise over the new land. I think it's 5 feet by 8 feet on paper. And obviously, if I go 3-dimensionally, I'm gonna have to mount this onto wood, which I think is gonna be the case anyway. So I've been thinking about how I'm gonna do it. It's basically probably gonna be sheets of Luan, really thin Luan with 1x2 framing, and then I have to seal it, you know, from the tannins, and you know, there's a whole process before I could mount this onto just commercial grade wood. If there's something better, I'll want to take a look, maybe like a kiln dried wood, but everything is very pricey, so you know, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But it would be worth buying something that's been kiln dried, that way the tannins are all kind of inert, and then you still have to, you know, apply like a blocking primer to it just to be safe. And then I would also apply like a removable water-based archival glue. There's one that I use, I think it's called Yes. It's like a really thick paste. It's really great. The only problem that I've had with it, it reactivates in humidity or moisture. So, you know, it's like, do you mount the painting like that? And what happens if there's moisture? But I guess at that point, the painting would probably be already destroyed if it had that much moisture in the air. It's going to start deteriorating. So I think having it so it could be removable in the future would be the way to go. I don't know if the glue is quite the way to go, but we'll see. All right, I'll keep you all updated. All right, bye for now.